Well, I'm back out for another couple of nights this week. It's all I can manage this week, unfortunately. On the meadow, but it has to be what it is, really. There's things I've got to do. There's places I've got to be. Car's got to go in the garage, unfortunately. I've got to go to the dentist, and it all sort of falls in the week, really. Unfortunately, when I booked all this stuff, I didn't realise that COVID would be around and I'd be keen on going fishing and everything so much. But there we go. That's just what it is, really. It does look good out there. Mostly, I was looking at that far bank over there. That looked quite good, but they just started felling trees up there for about the last 2 hours. I'm quite glad I didn't set up down there. I know carp are inquisitive, but the giant things crashing in and out of the water, extra snags and things, don't feel the love for that, unfortunately, at the moment. So I've come down here on the sort of calmer side of the lake. There's a lot of the nice northeasterly, northwesterly wind blowing. It's pretty much varying all the time. This bank seems to be sort of like the calmest and, well, I wouldn't say warmest. Warmest is definitely over there, but it seems to be the one to be on. I'm sort of quite content, really. I've just put out a lot of well, I got that boilie grinder up, the old Ridge Monkey one, and just ground up about 4 kilos of bait, mixed out of particles with it as well. So just small bits and pieces, lots of small bits of pieces, and a lovely little pop up over the top. Hopefully induce a take tonight. We'll see how we get on, really. But there we go. Right, I need to get the kettle on because I've been quite busy. It took me a while to actually get settled down to where I want to be, really, but I feel this is the one. Right, let's crack on, get a brew out and enjoy. Well, it's about 11:30 at the moment. I don't know if you can see it or pick it up, but the fog's still rolling by. It's unbelievably bleak and cold out there at the moment. Not on a touch, really. Yeah, there's a good northerly wind blowing. Yeah, it's pretty bleak, to be fair. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do at the moment. Yeah, it's, well, not overly pleasant at all, to be fair. But there we go. Well, Robin's sitting down there on my landing net pole. He keeps sitting on my bivvy door and hopping in. I don't blame him, really. So I've got the stove on, so it's clearly a lot warmer out there. Yeah, it's bleak and horrible, really. Put some thought in what I'm going to have to actually do. You know, do we chop up the swim? Do we rebait? Do we just leave the rods there? Don't know yet. I'll put a little bit of thought into this and how we go forward with this. But it's certainly is hard work at the moment, I must admit. It's turning into quite a cold winter, really. It's only just started, so don't really know where we go from here. See if when January comes, if it brings anything better. Just have to wait and see, really. But there we go. Right, I'll catch up with you later on, and we'll see how we do. Well, what an absolute gorgeous morning. My net drying in the tree. Doesn't mean I caught anything, it's just because they live in the water and I like to get a lot of the water out of them before it's time to head home. Yeah, look at it, absolutely gorgeous. Flat, calm, gorgeous. Woke up to a couple of bleeps from the tufties. Robin hopping around in the bivvy this morning. It's just lovely. It really was, you know, a pleasant thing to wake up to. I shall just do a slow pack up. Everything's all sorted. And head home and see what we can do for the next attempt. Some interesting news that's come out of the last few days is I've got offered my place on another syndicate. So I'm going for that. So make a nice interesting new adventure next year coming out. Completely different lake, very hard, not too far away from here, so should be good. It's a totally different ball game. I'll explain more in the future, but unfortunately I think my catch weight is going to drop, but it might well it'll produce some stunning fish, let's just say. Keep the suspense going for a little bit longer until we actually get on the place, and yeah, really looking forward to it. Not going through my head at the moment, planning and things like that, what I need to do, so we shall see where we go from there. Anyway, it's time to get that stove on, get some coffee inside me, and enjoy the last few hours of this gorgeous morning. Really, it's absolutely lovely. Well, bivvy's gone, nets are drying, unhooking mats drying. Last thing to go is the rods. You see the ice on the floor there from the water bucket. Unbelievable. Does look good, doesn't it? Does look good. This is really what yesterday should have been like, and it wasn't, so not a lot we can do about that. I have things to do this afternoon and we've got to get home, which is a real shame, but that's fishing for you, isn't it, really? At the end of the day, you can't exactly pick and choose when you go. I try my hardest, see where we go, see what we can do, but sometimes you've just got to crack on and get out of here and get on. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. With the permission, I'll be all back out and down next week. Another go on here. I think I've got about 2 more sessions left on here if I'm lucky. Just see how we progress from there. See what occurs. See how we go. Christmas is looming ever around the corner. I generally don't fish between Christmas and New Year, really. I might do a little sort of social day session or something like that, but not really. It's a good time to spend with the family, and we'll see how we go from there, realistically. But yeah, it's looking absolutely lovely. Flat, calm, not a breath of wind. See, unlike yesterday that was just bitterly cold. It looks much more appealing today. It's a shame yesterday wasn't like this, but there we go. There's a bit of cloud cover coming, so it's not going to be all sunshine and joy, but it is at the moment. So I'm going to get my rods on the floor, get everything back in the truck, and I'm going to have a chat with people on the way out, and yeah, see where we go. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, and if you're on the bank, catch a lovely fish. I'll leave you with that lovely view. Isn't it wonderful?